On the start of our journey exploring the Great American West, we start in Las Vegas. For interesting breakfast combinations, we tried the morning news. Next stop is the Great Salt Lake, but first we need to drive through the Virgin River Gorge. If you are into ski towns, Park City is the place to stay. At 501 on Main, we had Rocky Mountain Bison Burgers. The St. Regis in Park City offers a decadent breakfast. The next day, it was time to do some sports like an Olympian at the Utah Olympic Park. We took part in K90 Nordic ski jump tubing. Next up is a show from some very talented skiers. On the road again, we're heading to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We needed a little bit of an energy boost from Cowboy Coffee. With Dave Hansen Whitewater rafting, we will go through the infamous Snake River. After all of the excitement that the Snake River brought us, we decided to have an awesome milkshake at the Jackson Drug. Next stop is the $1 Million Cowboy Bar and Steakhouse. Here we tried some exotic meats like bison and elk. For accommodations, we stayed in Victor, Idaho. Enjoy this early morning view of the Tetons in Grand Teton National Park. We found ourselves ascending to Delta Lake in the Grand Tetons. Time to scramble 3 boulder fields. These rocks are a lot bigger than how they look.
Gotta walk across this.
This is not an ordinary or easy hike. To do this hike, you must be prepared and have knowledge of hiking. According to some sources, nearly 3,000 feet in elevation gain in 4 miles. Here we are at Delta Lake.
Run around the same old town. Doesn't mean that much to me, to mean that much to you.
A marmot isn't the only animal we ran into. Just wait.
Look at how the time
At the bottom, we stopped at Mormon Row. After a hike like Delta Lake, you gotta stop at Moo's and get yourself some chocolate and ice cream. If you want the best sushi in Jackson Hole, you got to go to Kempai. The next morning, we started off our day at the Snake River Overlook. Now, we're headed to the first national park, Yellowstone. Of course, the mud pots have some pretty cool mud pots. I think this bison enjoys them too. Next up, Grand Canyon of Yellowstone.
Does it ever cross your mind? I wanna know. Do the mountains call your name?
There is a lot of grand in Yellowstone. Here's the Grand Prismatic.
Scream
just as we drove up into the parking lot, we caught Old Faithful right on time. I was ecstatic when I saw this 4th of July launch car heading to Alaska. If you're exploring Yellowstone, accommodations can be found in Big Sky, Montana. In Big Sky, Montana, there is the new, one and only Moonlight Basin that has a restaurant called The Landing, with awesome food and awesome views. The food is even locally cultivated. I mean, just look at the beignet.
You remind me of a Sunday back home in old Kentucky, with church choirs just belting to the pines. And I love you like the mountains, loves the way the morning opens, too soft and bright, greeting from the sun. So if it make you stay,
in Big Sky, there is another cowboy coffee to enjoy. Heading north, we stopped at Moose Creek Flat Campground and watched some fly fishing and whitewater rafting.
Can't seem to find myself or what I believe. I just wander through the wild. Someone come and save me. I just wander through the wild. Someone come and save me.
For good burgers in Missoula, try Wally and Buck. Flathead Lake is a true beauty in Montana.
Can't remember all the places I've been. I just wander through the wild looking for
In Whitefish, there's great accommodations at the Grouse Mountain Lodge. It's 100% worth all the effort to get reservations or going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park.
pack yourself a toothbrush, dear. Pack yourself a favorite blouse. Take a withdrawal slip. Take all of your savings out. 'Cause if we don't leave this town, we might never make it out. I was not born to drown. Baby, come on. Forget what Father Brennan said.
Here's a funny clip of me dealing with the wonderful mountain weather.
Absolutely just hailing. Oh, it hurts. There's Hidden Lake.
Hidden Lake was nowhere near a moderate or easy hike during the kind of weather that we were in. The snow made it incredibly challenging and dangerous with some cliffs in a lot of parts. Nature and bears are awesome, but this is a reminder to always carry bear spray in grizzly country, because this grizzly with cubs was on the side of the trail and could easily run up the side of the hill and charge. The cubs are adorable though. Everywhere in the park just gives you a stunning view. Oh dear.
Couldn't even see the sky. How do you pay the rent? Is it your parents?
The Trail of the Cedars is a very fun walk.
It's just absolutely pouring here in Glacier National Park. Let's go on a little walk and look at how this river's flowing. Pretty nice, right?
And the bridges break. Jesus Christ can save me tonight. But I'm
The famous pebbles at Lake McDonald.
something nice. Decide on me. Yeah, decide on me.
We were met with some very heavy rain conditions on the road. Back in Whitefish, we enjoyed the 13th anniversary Woody Festival. This night, we got some fireworks and shot them off. That was fun. Leaving Whitefish, we headed to Kootenai Falls Swinging Suspension Bridge.
They still put sugar in their iced tea. Where the women all fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can
For the
drive
best
me
bites
off
and brews, we
anywhere.
tried Jeremiah Johnson Brewing Company in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Going west, unintentionally, we drove through the Columbia River Gorge. The Barbarian town, Leavenworth,
Seems the
Washington.
place I'm getting on. Daddy always told me, never make a home on the
No
road.
one makes a better cone than Cone Bros. This is a pepperoni cone.
And the kids are growing old.
Fantastic cannolis are served at the Danish bakery. If you're gonna go to the gingerbread factory, you need a coconut bun and an espresso cookie. Maybe a gingerbread. Go to Icicle Coffee for a dirty Dr. Pepper. Go to Andreas Keller Restaurant for some schnitzel and brats.
With their bottles and their drugs and their Bibles in their hearts. So take me down the road, it's a little bit windy.
One of my favoriteest stops of the Pacific Northwest, Snoqualmie Falls. You could even eat breakfast at the restaurant at Salish Lodge. They have exceptional food.
Hey driver, I've been feeling like there's no point at all.
Story time, our hotel in Seattle caught on fire.
Kicked in and I missed my
It was time to hunt for some snacks at Pike's Place. We ended up at Bircher's Cheese.
I'm so tired.
Arguably, the best ramens in America can be found at Menya Musashi in Capitol Hill.
We'll come back when it's
Whether it's a bourbon barrel-aged nitro cold brew or a lavender chai, Starbucks Reserve always has the best craft drinks. For a night walk, we explored the Seattle Harbor, the one and only Olympic Peninsula. That mountain's a 14er called Mount Rainier, and we're heading to Mount Rainier National Park. Ascending the Skyline Trail with magnificent views of Mount Rainier. With snow bridges and treacherous terrain, this hike was not an easy feat. But was it worth it? Yes, it was. This little marmot thinks so too. It's not the Skyline Trail for no reason. There's Mount Adams, and there's Mount St. Helens.
ships are launching from my chest. Some have names, but most do.
Moving on, now we're in Astoria, crossing the Astoria Megler Bridge. For some historical information, this is the largest 3-span through-truss bridge in the world, and the largest truss bridge in America. Goonies never say die. We're in Cannon Beach. For the best seafood, driftwood is unbeatable. Driving to Portland, we got serious Twilight vibes. The Portland Exchange has great coffee. The breakfast at the screen door is top-notch. At the Portland Farmers Market, we tried some snacks and coffees. The Porter Portland Hotel has a true spa-like experience. Here is the view from the Portland Aerial Tram. you can find the best Vietnamese food at Luk Lak. If you're looking for a gyro, try El Massery. Out of the city, back to the wilderness. We're heading to Crater Lake. Here we cooked up some locally caught salmon. Crater Lake National Park is not just about the lakes, it's about cool rock formations too. Accommodations after Crater Lake National Park can be easily found in Klamath Falls. There's great food in Klamath Falls at Common Block Brewing Company. South of Klamath Falls are great views of Mount Shasta, another 14er. This is California's Yellowstone, Lassen Volcanic National Park. Lake Helen, yep, it's glaciated in July. The Sulphur Works. If you keep on heading south, you'll end up here, Lake Tahoe. Here's the spectacular 2025 Lake Tahoe fireworks show.
Gather around the fire, boys, story I will tell about a persecution I'm sure you don't know well. An Oklahoma tale, trading land and gems, going down a river that you can't come back up again. Anna Brown was killed in May of 21. They made it look like Anna was just having too much fun. Meanwhile in town,
The Pyros did this grand finale right.
there stood William Hale in the range war that he waged. Just across the county on that very day, in a pool of blood did Charles Whitehorn lay.
Thai tea and basil fried rice is surely an option in Lake Tahoe at My Thai. Ski Run Boat Company always has the best boat rentals in Lake Tahoe.
Take your Johnson, your Mercury, or your Evan Rudy fired up. Eat us out at Party Cove.
Want a cool atmosphere? Try Wolf by Vanderpump in South Lake Tahoe. If you want a multi-course dinner, go to the Chart House. You'll be pleased. Another day, another site. We're heading to Yosemite National Park, Bridalveil Falls. Here we hike the Mirror Lake Loop. Here's the view.
Feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Here's a pretty cool looking Stellar's J.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Starbucks lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. This is the only Starbucks in a national park. Lunch from the Yosemite Valley Food Court. The 5th tallest waterfall in the world, Yosemite Falls. the most renowned rock to rock climb, El Capitan, the Yosemite Tunnel View. Right outside of the park, Tenaya Lodge is an excellent choice for accommodation. They have hotels, cottages, and cabins. This lodge has many great dining options, like Embers. Heading home, we stopped in Oceanside at Tanner's Prime Burgers for the best burgers around. 6,000 miles later, this wonderful trip ends.